Naruto and Luffy have both been two of the most iconic and beloved anime characters in the world. They have maintained their immense popularity for years. Both hail from two of the greatest shonen manga, Naruto and One Piece respectively, and have become extremely strong in their own universes. Because of their huge individual fan bases, a question has always been prevalent among the fans: who would be the winner in a Naruto versus Luffy match? Naruto was already the strongest shinobi in the world at the end of the main series. In Boruto, his strength has only become more effective and controlled. His powers reach their peak at Baryon Mode. The Baryon Mode is not only Naruto's strongest form but the most powerful in the series universe. In Baryon Mode, Naruto's powers outdo the powers of the Otsutsuki gods. While One Piece is very far from over, Luffy has already become the strongest in his universe, at least to the extent we know of. Luffy has already been getting more and more powerful after the time skip. But Luffy's Gear 5 has turned our perception of his powers upside down. His Gear 5 powers are so almighty that it is unbelievable in their existence. Now, if a fight were to break out between the two strongest characters of their universes, it would be grand and earth-shattering. Both will give each other tough competition. But at the end of the day, Luffy or Naruto will take the cake as the winner. Why and how? That's what we'll discuss as we get deeper into their powers and drawbacks. Before we begin, please throw the like button into a pool of lava, and please subscribe to my channel and turn on all post notifications so you don't miss any daily uploads. Okay guys, first I will explain the powers of both fighters. First we'll start with Luffy. Monkey D. Luffy is the captain of the Straw Hat Pirates. The long-held truth that Luffy had eaten the Gomu Gomu no Mi, a paramecia-type devil fruit, turns out to be false during Luffy's climactic battle against Kaido. It turns out that the devil fruit Luffy had eaten the Hito Hito no Mi, model Nika, a mythical zone devil fruit. According to Luffy, Gear 5 is the peak of his powers. It's actually the awakened form of his devil fruit. In Gear 5, Luffy's hair, eyebrows, and clothes turn white, his eyes turn red, and his hair looks like it's flaming. Luffy's heart also beats very fast. Its rhythm follows the drums of liberation. Luffy's Gear 5 seems unbelievable in its existence. Because in Gear 5, Luffy gains cartoon-like abilities, practically doing anything and everything he wants. Even Kaido remarks that Luffy's powers seem something like out of a comic strip in this form. His elasticity reaches its peak, giving Luffy the ability to manipulate it in any way he wants. Thanks to that, Luffy can stretch his body even after being eaten and reshape his body after getting hit by one of Kaido's powerful attacks, and even turns into a giant. In Gear 5, Luffy withstands every one of Kaido's physical attacks and even burns by Kaido's blast breath. Luffy can even catch lightning in his hands to strike down Kaido. Some of the techniques Luffy uses in Gear 5 are the Gomu Gomu no Giant, Gomu Gomu no Bajrong, Gomu Gomu no Kaminari. Currently Luffy has only one weakness, like seawater. Being a devil fruit user, his powers gets absorbed in the seawater. The best way to defeat Luffy is to use objects made of sea stone. Now let's get to Naruto. Naruto Uzumaki is the 7th Hokage of Konohagakure and the Jinchuriki of the Nine-Tailed Fox, Kurama. He is the strongest shinobi in the world, together with Sasuke Uchiha. But Naruto's already incredible powers are not enough to fight and defeat the Otsutsukis. That becomes clearer during Sasuke, Boruto, and his fight against Ishiki Otsutsuki. Naruto and his companions are immediately overpowered by Ishiki. Baryon Mode is Naruto's strongest form, and nothing else so far in the series comes even close to its powers. It gives Naruto some unbelievable abilities, but also comes with some drawbacks. Here are the abilities and drawbacks of Naruto's Baryon Mode. When Naruto uses his Baryon Mode for the first and last time during his fight against Ishiki. In Baryon Mode, Naruto and Kurama's chakra fuse together at a nuclear level, giving Naruto immense strength, speed, and reflexes. In this form, Naruto is so fast that a powerful opponent like Ishiki can't find the opportunity to retaliate against his attacks. Another jaw-dropping ability Baryon Mode has is that Naruto's hits on his opponents will drain away the opponent's lifespan. It's a deadly ability that'll kill an ordinary shinobi in a single hit. While Baryon Mode gives Naruto godlike powers, it has tremendous drawbacks. In Baryon Mode, Naruto and Kurama's fused chakra starts to take away massive amounts of energy and even lifespan from both of them. Kurama warns Naruto to keep his movements contrite and not move unnecessarily because of the rapid loss of lifespan. Naruto had to be extremely controlled, both mentally and physically, in this mode to fight Ishiki. But even with the utmost care, the price of Baryon Mode is too much. The loss of lifespan ultimately causes Kurama to perish, even if Naruto ends up alive. It is a move that can only be used once and as the very last resort. Now let's compare the two fighters. Both legendarily powerful, Naruto and Luffy will know how to hold their own against each other. Naruto is extremely fast in his Baryon mode and would overwhelm Luffy with his speed. But with Luffy's advanced Kenbunshoku Haki, it wouldn't be so easy. Besides, Luffy, in his Gear 5 form, can withstand almost every physical attack without damage. If Naruto's Baryon mode touches Luffy, it will drain his lifespan, but the process is gradual and will need multiple physical touches. In that time, Luffy can easily turn into a giant to crush Naruto, and can even hit him with lightning. In fact, Luffy's attack is powerful and crazy enough to reshape Naruto's body momentarily. But the most crucial aspect of Naruto versus Luffy would be time. Naruto has very limited time in his Baryon mode, and while Luffy cannot hold his Gear 5 form for a long time, his durability is much greater than Naruto's. With his nearly indestructible Gear 5 form, Luffy would outstand Naruto's Baryon mode and become the winner in Naruto vs. Luffy. Based on strength, Naruto in his Baryon mode and Luffy in his Gear 5 form both possess a great deal of strength. Naruto can lift Ishiki's immensely heavy boxes with his chakra tail easily, but Luffy's strength in Gear 5 is far greater. In fact, he can even turn into a giant. So Luffy wins this round of Naruto vs. Luffy. Based on speed, Naruto's Baryon mode is incredibly fast. Even in his normal form, Naruto is at light speed. That increases a great deal in the supremely powerful Baryon mode. Luffy is also very fast. His reaction time is at light speed, but when it comes to movement, Luffy's speed is much less. Even in his Gear 5, he can't compete in speed with Naruto's Baryon mode. Based on reflexes, Naruto's great speed is an asset for his reflexes too. As a shinobi, his senses and reflexes are already very honed, but Baryon mode is another thing entirely. In Baryon mode, Naruto's reflexes are so fast that he can easily catch Ishiki's black rods in the air, stopping them despite their extremely high momentum. Ishiki's rods are fast enough that not even Sasuke, with his Rinnegan, can follow properly. Naruto stopping them without a blink only goes to show how unbelievably fast his reflexes are. Luffy also has very sharp reflexes. As mentioned before, his reaction speed is at light speed, and coupled with his advanced Kenbunshoku Haki, catching him off guard is a long task, but Naruto, in his Baryon mode, can certainly make it possible. If we are to compare the abilities of Naruto and Luffy, Luffy's abilities in Gear 5 seem more advantageous in Naruto vs. Luffy than Naruto's abilities in Baryon mode. That's not to say that Naruto's Baryon mode abilities are inferior, but compared to Gear 5, Luffy, whose body can virtually do anything he wants, from cartoon-like violence to actually catching lightning with his hands, Naruto's Baryon mode exponentially increases his chakra, and his high-powered hits, coupled with his super-fast movements and reflexes, are extremely dangerous. But faced with Luffy in Gear 5, that would not be enough. Now is time to decide the winner. Many people might get mad or unsub for what I'm about to say, but the truth needs to be revealed. In conclusion, we can say that Luffy wins the Naruto vs. Luffy fight, mainly because of the sacrificial nature of Baryon mode, as well as the simply crazy powers he gains in Gear 5. Naruto is an experienced fighter and has plenty in his arsenal to boast about. While he might not win against Luffy's Gear 5, his Baryon mode is lethal for most other characters in the anime. But if there were no drawbacks between the two, Naruto wins this fight. Naruto can keep punching Luffy until his lifespan runs out. But in a fair fight with drawbacks, Gear 5 Luffy wins, because of the limited or short time of Baryon mode Naruto. So One Piece fans, you finally get a W. Well, you can tell me your thoughts in the comment section below, and please subscribe to my channel and turn on all post notifications so you don't miss any daily uploads.